All right, you guys, you're doing sets A through E, I believe. And what I'm going to do is go through each section of your reteach and just demonstrate how to do the problem so that you can refer to this video to help you. All right, so I'll bid adieu with my picture. See, bye guys. All right, and we'll get right to the demonstration. All right. So for the first set, what we're going to do is we're multiplying and looking for a product based on factors of 0, or facts as a 0, right? So that's what we're going to do. Let's do number 1 real quick. So I'll do number 1 for set A. Okay. All right, set A. And you guys, you were supposed to set your page up like this, set A, and you're going to do all these. But let's take a look at number 1, right? What I might do is I might bump that down. All right, so we have 40 times 10. Times 10. And for 40 times 10, you're going to keep it real simple, right? We're simply going to do the basic facts, right? So we're doing 1 times 4, or 4 times 1, all right? And that's going to be 4. And then how many zeros do we have? We have 1, 2. Two zeros left over. All right, that equals 400. Let's try one more example, okay? We'll do number 2, 60 times 20, right? So I would do number 2 right over here. 60 times 20. Again, you're simply going to focus in on your basic facts. 2 times 6 is 12. And how many zeros do I have left over? 1, 2. So I'm going to add those down here. You have 1,200. I'll do one more example for you. Let's do 80 times 50, right? So let's do number 3 right here. 80 times 50. So I like this one because we're going to do basic facts, right? This is easy. 5 times 8, or 8 times 5, right? So 5 times 8 is 40. How many zeros do we have left over? 1, 2, right? We have 2 zeros still in the problem that we're going to carry it down here. Okay, and that is going to be 4,000. That's how you're going to do set A, okay? Let's take a look now at set B, all right? Set B, we're going to use area models, or arrays. We're using area models to do these guys. So I'll label that set B. Okay, and now once you finish all of set A, you'll write in set B. We're going to do number 1. I'll do this one. I'm going to do one example. I'll do a couple examples. We'll do 23 times 10. All right, so I'm going to do my area model. Okay. So up here, I'm going to break 23 apart. 20 and 3. And then I'll just put 10, right? Because we'll have 10 going down, right? All right. So here's how we do this little area model. You're going to do 10 times 20, or 1 times 2 is 2. And we have 2 zeros. Then I'm going to do 1 times 3, or 10 times 3 is 30. And then I'm going to take those partial products and add them together. 200 plus 30 equals 230. I'll do one more example for you. I'll slide set B. I'll slide that over a little bit. Okay. And we'll do I'll do another one. I'm going to have to slide that over a lot, huh? Okay, so let's do number 2 right here. And I'll do 24 times 30. Okay? So now I'm going to do my little area model here. And what I'm going to do is the number that's got a 0 in it, I'm always going to put to the left. And now I'm going to break this one apart. Ready? 20 and 4. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 zeros. 3 times 4 is 12. And I have 1 0 to bring over. I'm simply going to add the partial products. 0, 2, and there you have it. Okay, 230 for that one, 720 for that one. And that is set B. All right, set B. All right, let's take a look at set C. All right, so now we're going to, this is where we're going to do a little bit of rounding. And so I would prefer you round these to make it easier, right? So we're going to do this one. Ready? We're going to do number 1. Set C, number 1. And it's 29 times 31. How can I round this to make it easier, to make these a little more compatible? Let's do 30 times 30. Now, we know what to do here. We're going to do basic facts. 3 times 3. That equals 9. And I have these 2 zeros. So it's really 900. Right? I'll do one more. Number 2. Let's do 42 times 49, right? So I'll do 49 times 42. Okay. That looks like I could round that up to 50. Round that down to 40. I have 2 zeros. 5 times 4 is 20. And that's what I get right there for that one, 2,000. So that's why we're going to do set C, right? We're going to round. I want you to round. Use rounding. Okay? Let's do set D. Okay? So now we have set D. Now we're going to use area models, right? These are the ones we really worked quite a bit on. Let's do set D down here. Okay, number 1, we have 32 times 14. Okay? So I'm going to make my rectangle, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to leave room for my smaller numbers when I break them apart. So I'm going to break apart 32, that's 30 and 2, and 14, that's 10 and 4. Okay? So now I have those broken apart. Okay? Now, let's take a look. You ready? We're going to do 10 times 30 is 300. 10 times 2 is 20. Okay? 4 times 30 was 4 times 3 is 12. Bring that 0 down. And 4 times 2, 8. We're simply going to add these partial products. We're going to add, these are your products, your partial products. We're going to add those together. 300 plus 20, plus 120 plus 20 plus 8. So we have 8, 4, 448. So there you have that. I'll do one more example for set D. Let's do, I'll just move this guy way over here. Move him out here. So we'll do number 2. Number 2. Let's do 64 times 12. 64 times 12. All right, so we're going to make our rectangle. Okay, we're going to leave a couple small areas for our smaller numbers when we break them apart. So 60 and 4 and 10 and 2. 1 times 6 is 6. 2 zeros to bring over. 10 times 4 is 40. 2 times 6 is 12. Bring that 0 in. And 2 times 4 is 8. So we have 600 plus 120 plus 40 plus 8. So now we have 8, 6, 768 once you add those partial products together, and that's your answer. So that is using the area model in set D. Let's look at set E. Set E is going to be your partial products, right? So let's take a look. I'll do set E over here. Number 1. All right. Now we have 12 times 19. So I'm going to blow this up a little bit. We're going to go 19 times 12. And here are all my partial products. Actually, let me color code these. I'll do 12. 1. Okay, make that a lot different. Let's do green. Okay. So first I'll do my 2's. So first I'll do in the 1's place, which is a 2. 2 times 9. And 2 times, that 1 is in the 10's place, so it's going to be 2 times 10. So I've gotten these guys done right here. Boom and boom. Right? Now I'm going to work the 10's place, which there's a 1 in the 10's place, so it's in the 10's place, so it's going to be 10 times 9 and 10 times 10. Okay? And so what I've just done is I've got the factors here and here. Okay? All right, so now we're going to do all the math. 2 times 9, 18. 2 times 10, 20. 9 times 10, 90. And 10 times 10 is 100, right? 10 times 10 is 100. Now I'm simply going to add all these up. So I have 100 plus 90 plus 20 plus 18. Okay, so I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 228 is my final answer for that one. And that is for set E. All right, I think you guys have this. Good luck to you. Hopefully these samples work for you. Tadaro out.